6:30. Street lights fading. Here we go. The bakery lights are already glowing. Long before the traffic wakes, a delivery truck backs into the alley, leaving fresh footprints on the pavement. Windows catch the first reflection. Coffee steam climbs into the air. Someone unlocks a quiet storefront. Someone folds a handwritten sign. The crosswalk starts collecting strangers. Shoes and leather, canvas suede. Umbrellas hanging from tired shoulders, waiting for another ordinary day. The city doesn't rush all at once. It stretches slowly into motion. Different faces, different places, same sunrise, different pages. 6:30, the world begins, rolling forward, street by street. Every window, every doorway has a story no one reads. 6:30, the buses sigh, signals change, the skyline wakes. Nothing grand, nothing planned, still it feels like something new. Inside the office, screens awaken. Tiny lights replace the stars. The printer hums its morning rhythm, filling silence line by line. Someone waters the little fern, living beside the break room sink. Someone laughs from down the hallway before the first meeting begins. Pens click softly in the background. Chair wheels trace familiar paths. Whiteboards slowly lose their blankness as ideas cover yesterday. Outside the weather keeps on changing. Inside the schedule stays the same. Take a breath, stand a while, stretch shoulders, watch the window. Take a breath, stand a while, stretch shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. Lunch arrives without announcement. Paper bags and shared desserts. Conversations drift like radio stations, changing subjects every minute. Afternoon sunlight reaches farther across the corner of the desk. A forgotten sweater on a chair, still waiting for its owner. Someone checks the clock at 4:45. Someone doesn't even notice. Someone finishes the final email. Someone starts tomorrow's list. The elevator fills again. Morning faces, evening eyes. Nobody says very much now. The day has already spoken. Outside, bicycles pass the station. Trees move gently over parked cars. The grocery basket isn't heavy, just enough for one more night. The apartment key turns slowly. Shoes find their usual place. The kettle starts its quiet whisper as daylight slips beyond the glass. 6:30, now 5:30. Day keeps turning round and round. Small routines, small victories hidden underneath the sound. 6:30 will come again with different skies and different rain. Another page, another start, another ordinary work of art. Windows dim, the sidewalks breathe. Tomorrow's waiting. Take a breath, another page, yeah. Morning light spills through the blinds, painting silver across the floor. The kettle hums in the pantry corner, while fresh air slips through an open door. Someone straightens yesterday's reports. Someone wipes a dusty screen. A jacket hangs across a chair like it never really left. The clock above the hallway ticks, not too fast, not too slow. Every desk begins to wake, one quiet moment at a time. Every hallway, every room starts to find its own rhythm. Window seat at night, watching morning draw its lines. Cars below and clouds above, moving in their own good time. Window seat at night, another ordinary sky. Somehow every single day looks a little different through these eyes, yeah. Through these eyes. The copier starts its steady chorus. Paper glides from tray to tray. Sticky notes bloom on computer frames like little flags along the way. Someone brings a homemade lunch packed inside a faded tin. Someone shares a funny story that echoes down the corridor. The plant beside the conference room leans toward the afternoon. Sunlight slowly climbs the wall without asking anyone. Slow down, look around. There's a story in the smallest sound, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, yeah. Rain arrives without a warning, softly tapping window glass. Umbrellas bloom beside the entrance like flowers opening all at once. The weather changes every minute, inside the work keeps flowing on. Pens keep moving, pages turning, conversations rise and fall. The clouds begin to break apart, a ribbon of blue returns. Someone smiles toward the window just before the meeting ends. Evening gathers in the lobby. The elevator fills once more, name badges disappear in pockets. Shoes step on a familiar rose. A bakery on the corner sets warm bread behind the glass. Cyclists glide beneath the trees, streetlights flicker into life. The front door clicks behind me. The apartment feels just right. Tomorrow's plans can wait until morning. Tonight belongs to quiet time, yeah. Window seat at night, morning turns to amber light. Little moments pass us by like pages in a favorite book. Window seat at night, every season leaves a sign. Ordinary days become the ones we carry all our lives, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Curtains close, city glows. See you with the sunrise gone. Curtains wide, new day. The hallway carries quiet footsteps, fresh paint mixing with the air. Someone's holding two umbrellas, though the forecast looking clear. The train arrives with sleepy faces, newspapers tucked under arms. A student leans against the window, tracing circles in the fog. Traffic wakes in gentle layers, crosswalk signals blink in time. The florist lifts another shutter, buckets catching morning light. A man unlocks his little workshop, radio playing yesterday's song. The kettle whistles in the distance, life has quietly moved along. Every corner, every street starts to find its own beat. Tuesday feels like Thursday, somehow all the same. Different skies above us, different names. Tuesday feels like Thursday, little things remain. The bakery at the corner still remembers every face. A stack of folders waits in silence beside a calendar in blue. The keyboard finds a steady rhythm, like it's got a song to prove. Someone waters herbs on the balcony, mint and basil side by side. The scent drifts through an open window, meeting sunlight on the floor. Lunch arrives without announcement, shared desserts and second helpings. Stories bounce between the tables, nothing planned but everything fits. Outside clouds begin assembling, soft gray curtains in the sky. Still the city keeps on moving without asking when or why. Take your time, stretch your hands, watch the clouds change again. By late afternoon the shadows lengthen across the bikes beside the gate. A courier drops the final parcel, checks the list, then drives away. Someone waves from up the stairwell, holding keys that catch the sun. A child laughs beyond the playground, chasing nothing, having fun. The office slowly starts to empty, monitors fade one by one. A forgotten scarf upon a chair will still be waiting when day comes. Dinner simmers on the stovetop, windows gather amber light. Neighbors water tiny gardens, sharing greetings through the fence. Laundry sways between the rooftops, evening carries cooler air. The moon appears above the buildings, quiet as a turning page. Shoes are waiting by the doorway, tomorrow's clothes already set. The day slips gently into silence without a single big event. Tuesday feels like Thursday. Funny how we change, not because the world is different, but because we stay. Tuesday feels like Thursday. Every week goes by, built from all the little moments that we almost leave behind. Kitchen light, curtains drawn, see you at the dawn. Sun is out, keys in hand, let's begin. The lights come on before the sunrise, coffee cups aligned in rows. A newspaper lands beside the doorway, folded neat before we know. The office windows catch the morning, golden colors on the glass. A cleaner hums a quiet melody while polishing the welcome mat. Someone checks the weekly planner, crosses off another line. A calendar with tiny circles counts the days without a sound. The air feels lighter than on Monday, even conversations do. There's a little extra laughter floating through the meeting room. One more call, one more page, one more step through the day. Friday on the calendar feels a little brighter now. Not because the work is smaller, just because we're almost there. Friday on the calendar, every hallway wears a smile. Even ordinary moments seem to stay a little while. Seem to stay a little while. Yeah. The lunchroom fills with easy stories. Weekend plans begin to grow. Mountains, beaches, family dinners, places everybody knows. Someone brings a box of donuts, leaves it by the coffee stand. No announcement, no big reason, just a simple helping hand. Outside, sunlight warms the sidewalks, leaves are dancing in the breeze. Delivery bikes keep rolling by, like they're racing with the week. The afternoon keeps moving gently, emails slowly disappear. The inbox finally feels lighter after chasing it all year. Take a breath, look outside, leave a little space for tonight. The piano falls completely silent. Chair slides softly into place. A favorite mug gets washed and drying, ready for another day. Someone waves across the parking lot. See you Monday, with a grin. Taillights join the evening traffic as the daylight's growing thin. At the market near the station, fresh fruit fills the wooden crates. Neighbors stop to share a greeting before they head their separate ways. The front door opens with familiar comfort. Music plays from somewhere near. The week folds neatly into evening like a letter kept for years. Friday on the calendar. Now the city's slowing down. Work can't wait until the morning after two more peaceful dawns. Friday on the calendar. Every heartbeat finds its pace. The smallest plans become the biggest when there's time enough to wait. Friday on the calendar. Simple days are worth the song. They're the ones we keep remembering long after the week's moved on. Shoes by the doorway, windows open, weekend calling. $7:15, another weekday. Let's go. Morning gathers at the station, backpacks, briefcases, winter coats. The ticket gate keeps counting footsteps like a rhythm everyone knows. A corner cafe stacks fresh pastries, steam escapes into the street. The florist places out the buckets, bright carnations, eucalyptus leaves. The newspaper stand unfolds its shutters, headlines catch the waking sun. A cyclist waits beside the crossing, watching traffic one by one. Someone ties their hair in the reflection of a darkened office door. Someone pauses just a moment, then keeps walking like before. Every weekday starts the same, still somehow it never is. It's the way home feels after giving all you've got. When the noise gets left behind and the city softens up. It's the way home feels when the pace begins to slow. Little moments shine the brightest on the ordinary road. By mid-morning phones are ringing, printers humming, steady waves. Someone tapes a child's drawing near the edge of their display. The break room smells of toasted bread, fresh oranges and warming soup. Stories wander around the table before the afternoon resumes. Outside clouds begin to gather, a gentle breeze moves through the trees. Delivery vans fill the loading zones as leaves dance across the street. A calendar loses another page, sticky notes replace the old. Small accomplishments collect quietly without needing to be told. Slow your breathing, lift your eyes. There's a whole world passing by. The last meeting finds its ending. Laptops close with quiet clicks. Someone laughs about the weekend. Someone stretches, someone sits. The elevator fills with silence, different floors, familiar faces. The lobby doors slide open slowly, cool air greets the evening rush. Traffic paints long red reflections across the windows of the bus. Street musicians start a melody that somehow fits the fading light. A father carries sleeping shoulders home from one long busy day. A little girl hugs a backpack, skipping all the way, yeah. Kitchen lights replace the sunset. Rice begins to gently steam. Laundry waits until tomorrow. No one minds, it's been a week. A favorite chair beside the window, a paperback with folded pages. The kettle sings its evening chorus. Rain begins beyond the glass. Tomorrow's clothes are neatly waiting. Keys return beside the bowl. Nothing famous happened today. Still it somehow made me whole. It's the way home feels just in how we spend our days. When tomorrow comes, we'll do it all again, with different skies and different conversations, but the same small hope that today was enough. Lights dim, windows glow, home at last. 6:42, front door, morning air. The sidewalk still remembers midnight, tiny puddles mirror passing clouds. The neighborhood is slowly stretching before the engines fill the sound. Someone sweeps outside a bakery, a radio plays from far away. Fresh bread cools beside the window, waiting for another day. The corner barber flips the signboard, plants are lined outside the shop. A dog watches from a doorway like the mayor of the block. The morning doesn't make an entrance, it simply settles into place. Street by street and door by door, without a single race. No fireworks, no parade, just another day being made. Nothing extraordinary, nothing loud to celebrate. Still the hours keep collecting little moments on the way. Nothing extraordinary, that's the beauty of it all. Every ordinary morning builds a life that's standing tall. A notebook opens to a blank page, pens begin another line. Conversations drift through open windows, mixing laughter into time. Someone fixes a loose picture frame, someone changes out a bulb, someone learns a brand new shortcut, walking home instead of one. Lunch arrives in simple portions, shared across a wooden table. Stories jump from sports to music, then to someone's travel plans. Outside clouds keep changing shapes, children wave from passing cars. A kite appears above the rooftops, only for a little while. Pause a second, hear the room. Even silence has a tune. Afternoon leans into evening, golden light across the floor. The shadow of a curtain dances with the breeze from half-closed doors. A mechanic wipes his hands clean, a teacher locks the classroom gate. A nurse folds up another schedule as daylight slowly fades. The grocery shelves grow quieter, baskets lighter than before. Neighbors stop for short hellos, then disappear behind their doors. No one's rushing now, the streets begin to breathe again. Dinner plates are stacked together, a favorite song plays somewhere near. A balcony catches cooler air as swallows cross the fading sky. The washing line moves almost gently, leaves applaud above the fence. A porch light flickers into life, welcoming another night. The world grows softer by degrees, without asking to be seen. Tomorrow waits beyond the curtains, patient as it's always been. Nothing extraordinary, still it stays inside my mind. Not because the day was perfect, just because it felt like mine. Nothing extraordinary, every season, every street writes another quiet chapter in the lives we're here to keep. When the morning comes again, I'll tie my shoes, unlock the day, and find there's always something beautiful hidden inside the usual way. Curtains close, night settles, see you tomorrow. Half the lights, half awake, morning's waiting. Shopping carts are nested neatly, sleeping side by side in rows. The automatic doors stay silent, holding back the day outside. Fresh fruit catches early sunlight, rolling gently into place. Wooden crates and handwritten labels, straightened with a careful hand. A broom whispers through the entrance, gathering yesterday away. The tiled floor reflects the ceiling like a calm and empty lake. Far away, a freezer hums, keeping quiet company. The building breathes before the voices fill each out with different stories. Shelves are ready, signs are straight. Another morning opens its gate. Before the doors unlock, the world feels slow. Every corner already knows. Soon the footsteps, soon the smiles, soon the ordinary. Little while before the doors unlock, everything is still, like the day is holding one long breath, one long breath. The bakery trays arrive still warm, steam escaping through the cloth. The scent drips softly past the flowers, meat and chilled air from the dairy. Someone checks the handwritten orders, someone counts the paper bags, someone folds an empty carton into perfect little squares. Outside, bicycles gather quietly near the painted parking lines. Inside, clocks continue turning without asking anyone. The first customer waits outside, looking through the window glass. Coffee in one hand, newspaper folded, watching sunlight climb the walls. Keys turn, doors slide, morning walks inside. Voices echo through the aisles, children race toward bright balloons. Someone searches for ingredients, someone finds an old friend too. The checkout scanners sing together, beat by beat throughout the day. Paper receipts curl like ribbons, landing softly in a hand. Outside, rain begins to fall, umbrellas bloom across the lot. Drops collect on shopping carts, shining underneath the lamps. Evening settles shelf by shelf, the music turns a little lower. One last basket makes its way toward the closing register. The lights dim row after row, empty aisles stretch into calm. A mop traces silver pathways where 1,000 footsteps passed. Outside, the parking lot grows quiet. Street lights paint the asphalt gold. Tomorrow's delivery is waiting just beyond the loading door. Before the doors unlock, it all begins again. The shelf, the sounds, the little things we never noticed then. Before the doors unlock, another page will start, built from simple moments. And every day, heart signs turned over, doors at rest. Morning will return. Morning key, shutter rolls. Here we are. The sidewalk's still a little sleepy, morning dew on every spoke. I lift the shutter halfway open, sunlight slips across the floor. Rubber tires lean by the doorway, frames are hanging from the wall. Every scratch and every sticker feels like someone left a call. The radio finds an old station, playing songs from years ago. Before the town is fully woken, the kettle starts to softly glow. A school kid brings a squeaky pedal, an old man needs his brakes adjusted. A courier checks the air pressure, then disappears into the rush. Turn the wrench, spin the wheel, Little things make the difference. Grease on my hands, dust on my shoes. Another story rolling through. Grease on my hands, morning till night, keeping small journeys running right. Every bell, every chain carries someone's yesterday. By noon the street is full of movement, delivery vans and passing trains. The flower shop across the corner places colors out again. A little girl with training wheels rides in circles with her dad. She falls once, then stands up laughing like the ground's not all that bad. Someone leaves a thank you postcard pinned beside the calendar. No big speech, no grand occasion, just four simple handwritten words. Thanks for fixing my old friend. Slow turns, fast rows, everything keeps moving. Ooh. Clouds arrive without permission. Rain begins to tap the roof. Customers gather near the doorway, trading stories while they wait. The smell of wet concrete and rubber mixes with machine oil. Someone shares a bag of peaches picked this morning from their yard. The rain moves on as quickly as it came. The pavement starts reflecting blue. Every bike gets out again like nothing ever happened. The sun drops low behind the houses, golden light across the stand. One last bicycle is waiting for a brand new inner tube. I'll wipe the bench and stack the tools, hang tomorrow's work on hooks. Turn the sign from open into closed. The street grows calm again as I lock the front door slowly. A kid rides past without his hands, laughing like the evening breeze disappearing down the lane. Oh, day after day, small repairs along the way. Grease on my hands, nothing grand, just helping people where they stand. Every road starts somewhere. Sometimes all it needs is a little care. Shut it down. Street lights on. 6:30. Street lights fading. Here we go. Bakery lights are already glowing long before the traffic wakes. A delivery truck backs into the alley, leaving fresh footprints on the pavement. Windows catch the first reflection. Coffee steam climbs into the air. Someone unlocks a quiet storefront. Someone folds a handwritten sign. The crosswalk starts collecting strangers. Shoes in leather canvas suede. Umbrellas hanging from tired shoulders, waiting for another ordinary day. The city doesn't rush all at once. It stretches slowly into motion. Different faces, different places, same sunrise, different pages. 6:30, the world begins, rolling forward, street by street. Every window, every doorway has a story no one reads. 6:30, the buses sigh, signals change, the skyline wakes. Nothing grand, nothing planned, still it feels like something new. Inside the office, screens awake and tiny lights replace the stars. The printer hums its morning rhythm, filling silence, line by line. Someone waters the little fern, living beside the break room sink. Someone laughs from down the hallway before the first meeting begins. Pens click softly in the background. Chair wheels trace familiar paths. Whiteboards slowly lose their blankness as ideas cover yesterday. Outside, the weather keeps on changing. Inside, the schedule stays the same. Take a breath, stand a while, stretch your shoulders, watch the window. Lunch arrives without announcement. Paper bags and shared desserts. Conversations drift like radio stations, changing subjects every minute. Afternoon sunlight reaches farther across the corner of the desk. A forgotten sweater on a chair, still waiting for its owner. But someone checks the clock at 4:45. Someone doesn't even notice. Someone finishes the final email. Someone starts tomorrow's list. But the elevator fills again. Morning faces, evening eyes. Nobody says very much now. The day has already spoken. Outside, bicycles pass the station. Trees move gently over parked cars. The grocery basket isn't heavy, just enough for one more night. The apartment key turns slowly. Shoes find their usual place. The kettle starts its quiet whisper as daylight slips beyond the glass. 6:30 now, 5:30. The day keeps turning round and round. Small routines, small victories, hidden underneath the sound. 6:30 will come again with different skies and different rain. Another page, another start, another ordinary work of art. Windows dim, the sidewalks breathe. Tomorrow's waiting. 9 o'clock, take a breath. Another page. Morning light spills through the blinds, painting silver across the floor. The kettle hums in the pantry corner, while fresh air slips through an open door. Someone straightens yesterday's reports, someone wipes a dusty screen. A jacket hangs across a chair like it never really left. The clock above the hallway ticks, not too fast, not too slow. Every desk begins to wait, one quiet moment at a time. Every hallway, every room starts to find its own rhythm, yeah. Window seat at 9, watching morning draw its lines. Cars below and clouds above, moving in their own good time. Window seat at 9, another ordinary sky. Somehow every single day looks a little different through these eyes, yeah. The copia starts its steady chorus, paper glass from tray to tray. Sticky notes bloom on computer frames like little flags along the way. Someone brings a homemade lunch, packed inside a faded tin. Someone shares a funny story that echoes down the corridor. A plant beside the conference room leans toward the afternoon. Sunlight slowly climbs the wall without asking anyone. Slow down, look around. There's a story in the smallest sound. Rain arrives without a warning, softly tapping window glass. Umbrellas bloom beside the entrance, like flowers opening all at once. The weather changes every minute, inside the work keeps flowing on. Pens keep moving, pages turning, conversations rise and fall. The clouds begin to break apart, a ribbon of blue returns. Someone smiles toward the window just before the meeting ends. Oh, 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 yeah. Evening gathers in the lobby, the elevator fills once more. Name badges disappear in pockets, shoes step onto familiar roads. The bakery on the corner sets warm bread behind the glass. Cyclists glide beneath the trees, streetlights flicker into life. The front door clicks behind me, the apartment feels just right. Tomorrow's plans can wait until morning. Tonight belongs to quiet time. Window seat at night, morning turns to amber light. Little moments pass us by like pages in a favorite book. Window seat at night, every season leaves a sign. Ordinary days become the ones we carry all our lives. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. With the sunrise, alarms gone, curtains white, new day. Yeah. The hallway carries quiet footsteps, fresh paint mixing with the air. Someone's holding two umbrellas, though the forecast looking clear. The train arrives with sleepy faces, newspapers tucked under arms. A student leans against the window, tracing circles in the fog. Traffic wakes in gentle layers, crosswalk signals blink in time. The florist lifts another shutter, buckets catching morning light. A man unlocks his little workshop, radio playing yesterday's song. The kettle whistles in the distance, life has quietly moved along. Every corner, every street starts to find its own beat. Tuesday feels like Thursday, somehow all the same. Different skies above us, different names. Tuesday feels like Thursday, little things remain. The bakery at the corner still remembers every face. A stack of folders waits in silence beside a calendar in blue. The keyboard finds a steady rhythm, like it's got a song to prove. Someone waters herbs on the balcony, mint and basil side by side. The scent drifts through an open window, meeting sunlight on the floor. Lunch arrives without announcement, shared desserts and second helpings. Stories bounce between the tables, nothing planned but everything fits. Outside clouds begin assembling, soft gray curtains in the sky. Still the city keeps on moving without asking when or why. Take your time, stretch your hands, stretch your hands. Watch the clouds change again. By late afternoon the shadows lengthen across the bikes beside the gate. A courier drops the final parcel, checks the list, then drives away. Someone waves from up the stairwell, holding keys that catch the sun. A child laughs beyond the playground, chasing nothing, having fun. The office slowly starts to empty, monitors fade one by one. A forgotten scarf upon a chair will still be waiting when day comes. Dinner simmers on the stovetop, windows gather amber light. Neighbors water tiny gardens, sharing greetings through the fence. Laundry sways between the rooftops, evening carries cooler air. The moon appears above the buildings, quiet as a turning page. Shoes are waiting by the doorway, tomorrow's clothes already set. The day slips gently into silence without a single big event. Tuesday feels like Thursday, funny how we change. Not because the world is different, but because we stay. Tuesday feels like Thursday, every week goes by, built from all the little moments that we almost leave behind. Kitchen light, curtains drawn, see you at the dawn. Sun is up, keys in hand, let's begin. The Lights come on before the sunrise. Coffee cups are lined in rows. A newspaper lands beside the doorway, folded neat before we know. The office windows catch the morning, golden colors on the glass. A cleaner hums a quiet melody while polishing the welcome mat. Someone checks the weekly planner, crosses off another line. A calendar with tiny circles counts the days without a sound. The air feels lighter than on Monday, even conversations do. There's a little extra laughter floating through the meeting room. One more call, one more page, one more step through the day. Friday on the calendar feels a little brighter now. Not because the work is smaller, just because we're almost there. Friday on the calendar, every hallway wears a smile. Even ordinary moments seem to stay a little while. The lunchroom fills with easy stories. Weekend plans begin to grow. Mountains, beaches, family dinners, places everybody knows. Someone brings a box of donuts, leaves it by the coffee stand. No announcement, no big reason, just a simple helping hand. Outside, sunlight warms the sidewalks, leaves are dancing in the breeze. Delivery bikes keep rolling by like they're racing with the week. The afternoon keeps moving gently, emails slowly disappear. The inbox finally feels lighter after chasing it all year. Take a breath, look outside, leave a little space for tonight. The printer falls completely silent, chair slides softly into place. A favorite mug gets washed and dry and ready for another day. Someone waves across the parking lot, see you Monday, with a grin. Taillights join the evening traffic as the daylight's growing thin. At the market near the station, fresh fruit fills the wooden crates. Neighbors stop to share a greeting before they head their separate ways. The front door opens with familiar comfort. Music plays from somewhere near. The week folds neatly into evening like a letter kept for years. Friday on the calendar, now the city's slowing down. Work can't wait until the morning after two more peaceful dawns. Friday on the calendar, every heartbeat finds its pace. The smallest plans become the biggest when there's time enough to waste. Friday on the calendar, simple days are worth the song. They're the ones we keep remembering long after the week's moved on. Shoes by the doorway, windows open. We can call him 7:15. Another weekday. Let's go. Yeah. Morning gathers at the station, backpacks, briefcases, winter coats. The ticket gate keeps counting footsteps like a rhythm everyone knows. A corner cafe stacks fresh pastry, steam escapes into the street. The florist places out the buckets, bright carnations, eucalyptus leaves. The newspaper stand unfolds its shutters, headlines catch the waking sun. A cyclist waits beside the crossing, watching traffic one by one. Someone ties their hair in the reflection of a darkened office door. Someone pauses just a moment, then keeps walking like before. Every weekday starts the same, still somehow it never is. It's the way home feels after giving all you've got. When the noise gets left behind and the city softens up. It's the way home feels when the pace begins to slow. mid-morning, phones are ringing, printers humming steady waves. Someone tapes a child's drawing near the edge of their display. The break room smells of toasted bread, fresh oranges and warming soup. Stories wander around the table before the afternoon resumes. Outside, clouds begin to gather, a gentle breeze moves through the trees. Delivery vans fill the loading zones as leaves dance across the street. A calendar loses another page, sticky notes replace the old. Small accomplishments collect quietly without needing to be told. Slow your breathing, lift your eyes. There's a whole world passing by. The last meeting finds its ending, laptops close with quiet clicks. Someone laughs about the weekend, someone stretches, someone sits. The elevator fills with silence, different floors, familiar faces. The lobby doors slide open slowly, cool air greets the evening rush. Traffic paints long red reflections across the windows of the bus. Street musicians start a melody that somehow fits the fading light. A father carries sleeping shoulders home from one long busy day. A little girl hugs a backpack, sipping all the way. Kitchen lights replace the sunset, rice begins to gently steam. Laundry waits until tomorrow, no one minds, it's been a week. A favorite chair beside the window, a paperback with folded pages. The kettle sings its evening chorus, rain begins beyond the glass. Tomorrow's clothes are neatly waiting, keys return beside the bowl. Nothing famous happened today, still it somehow made me whole. It's the way home feels, not the finish, not the start, just the space between the moments where we quietly become who we are. It's the way home feels. Every weekday leaves a trace, not in headlines, not in records, just in how we spend our days. When tomorrow comes, we'll do it all again, with different skies and different conversations, but the same small hope that today was enough. Lights dim, windows glow, home at last. 6:42, front door, morning air. The sidewalk still remembers midnight, tiny puddles mirror passing clouds. The neighborhood is slowly stretching before the engines fill the sound. Someone sweeps outside a bakery, a radio plays from far away. Fresh bread cools beside the window, waiting for another day. The corner barber flips the signboard, plants are lined outside the shop. A dog watches from a doorway like the mayor of the block. The morning doesn't make an entrance, it simply settles into place. Street by street and door by door, without a single race. No fireworks, no parade, just another day being made. Nothing extraordinary, nothing loud to celebrate. Still the hours keep collecting little moments on the way. Nothing extraordinary, that's the beauty of it all. Every ordinary morning builds a life that's standing tall. A notebook opens to a blank page, pens begin another line. Conversations drift through open windows, mixing laughter into time. Someone fixes a loose picture frame, someone changes out a bulb, someone learns a brand new shortcut, walking home instead of one. Lunch arrives in simple portions, shared across a wooden table. Stories jump from sports to music, then to someone's travel plans. Outside clouds keep changing shapes, children wave from passing cars. A kite appears above the rooftops only for a little while. while. Pause a second, hear the room. Even silence has a tune. Afternoon leans into evening, golden light across the floor. The shadow of a curtain dances with the breeze from half-closed doors. A mechanic wipes his hands clean, a teacher locks the classroom gate. A nurse folds up another schedule as daylight slowly fades. The grocery shelves grow quieter, baskets lighter than before. Neighbors stop for short hellos, then disappear behind their doors. No one's rushing now. The streets begin to breathe again. Dinner plates are stacked together, a favorite song plays somewhere near. A balcony catches cooler air as swallows cross the fading sky. The washing line moves almost gently, leaves a plot above the fence. A porch light flickers into life, welcoming another night. The world grows softer by degrees, without asking to be seen. Tomorrow waits beyond the curtains, patient as it's always been. Nothing extraordinary, still it stays inside my mind. Not because the day was perfect, just because it felt like mine. Nothing extraordinary. Every season, every street writes another quiet chapter in the lives we're here to keep. When the morning comes again, I'll tie my shoes, unlock the day, and find there's always something beautiful hidden inside the usual way. Curtains close, night settles. See you tomorrow. Half awake, morning's waiting. Shopping carts are nested neatly, sleeping side by side in rows. The automatic door stays silent, holding back the day outside. Fresh fruit catches early sunlight, rolling gently into place. Wooden crates and handwritten labels, straightened with a careful hand. A broom whispers through the entrance, gathering yesterday away. The tile floor reflects the ceiling like a calm and empty lake. Far away, a freezer hums, keeping quiet company. The building breathes before the voices fill each hour with different stories. Shelves are ready, signs are straight. Another morning opens its gate. Before the doors unlock, the world feels slow. Every corner already knows. Soon the footsteps, soon the smiles, soon the ordinary little while. Before the doors unlock, everything is still, like the day is holding one long breath. The bakery trays arrive still warm, steam escaping through the cloth. The scent drifts softly past the flowers, meat and chilled air from the dairy. Someone checks the handwritten orders, someone counts the paper bags, someone folds an empty carton into perfect little squares. Outside, bicycles gather quietly near the painted parking lines. Inside, clocks continue turning without asking anyone. The first customer waits outside, looking through the window glass. Coffee in one hand, newspaper folded, watching sunlight climb the walls. Keys turn, doors slide, morning walks inside. Voices echo through the aisles, children race toward bright balloons. Someone searches for ingredients, someone finds an old friend too. The checkout scanners sing together, beat by beat throughout the day. Paper receipts curl like ribbons, landing softly in a hand. Outside rain begins to fall, umbrellas bloom across the lot. Drops collect on shopping carts, shining underneath the lamps. Evening settle shelf by shelf, the music turns a little lower. One last basket makes its way toward the closing register. The lights dim row after row, empty aisles stretching to calm. A map traces silver pathways where 1,000 footsteps passed. Outside the parking lot grows quiet, street lights paint the asphalt gold. Tomorrow's delivery is waiting just beyond the loading door. Before the doors unlock, it all begins again. The shelves, the sounds, the little things we never noticed then. Before the doors unlock, another page will start, built from simple moments and everyday hearts. Signs turned over, doors at rest.